Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. Michael Vaughan and Gaurav Kapur here to tell you just what's going on and where it's going on. We'll start with the where. It's in Kolkata. And the what is Pakistan versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh winning the toss, choosing to bat. A really poor power play for them, 37 for 3 at the end of it. Then a little bit of reconstruction with Liton Das and Mahmudullah. And then after Liton Das's soft dismissal, there was just a period of play where everything was just crawling from 20 to 30. There were just no runs. And then the Mahmudullah wicket came when Shaheen Afridi came back to bowl in the 31st over. So Shaheen Afridi, of course, has been the star for Pakistan. I can't help but thinking, Voni, that 20 to 30 over spell where after Liton Das had got out, not bringing Shaheen Afridi back, who's been on fire, I think that's the problem we've seen with Babar in the Asia Cup as well. Sometimes he lets the game just kind of drift. He just loosens his grip on it.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Shaheen Shah's been magnificent. First and foremost with that initial spell, getting the 2 wickets, and then to bowl a beauty to get Mahmudullah, who just looks like the one player that was timing the ball on there. Yeah. I will describe this surface in Calcutta as awful. It looks an awful pitch. There's no bounce.
Hey, don't mince your words.
Oh, I just think it's a terrible pitch for stroke play. I mean, it's a different style of one-day game that we're watching. I mean, you're looking at the bowling figures. Yeah. They're all pretty decent because it's a hard track to score on. But we might be in for a classic game because I think 200, 210, I don't think it's going to be easy to chase because there's plenty of spin. There's the odd ball keeping low, and we've seen reverse swing. I don't know about Calcutta and dew. Yeah. I don't know if you know, but I don't know. If the dew comes in, it'll get easy. If it stays very, very dry, a 210 chase won't be easy for Pakistan.
My question is, does anyone know about any place and dew for certain? Don't think so. So at this point in time, I could just pretend that I know Kolkata really well, because Michael doesn't know that I don't, and I could just say, yeah, there's a bit of a chance of some dew coming in, which is a statement that means nothing at all. And there was a bit of nothing batting that was going on, but as Michael is saying, it probably has to do with the surface and the fact that Shakib just is, oh man, it's not looking good.
Well, it's not the kind of pitch that you want to try and find form on because there's not a lot of pace, there's not a lot that you can deflect. He's 23 from 49. I honestly think as a captain, he's thinking just get beyond 200. And he knows if he gets out now, you would think that scorecard could read 170 all out because with the reverse swing, with Harris Rao, Shaheen Afridi to still bowl 3, this could easily collapse quite quickly for Bangladesh. And I think the skipper's just thinking, it's not a great pitch, let's just try and bat out the 50 overs. If we get that job done, we probably will get 200, 210. If we go really well in the last 3 overs, 4 overs, we might get to 220, 225. If they get to that number, it won't be easy to chase.
So for Shakib as well, right, this is not one where you want to kind of show off your batting skill, show off your patience, your experience, your resilience, your temperament more.
Get a number. I mean, I'll go back a couple of nights, India, when they got to 229, they played a different way. Yeah. They probably wanted 270, but they didn't get there. They had to play a little bit like the Test match way, attritionally. And I think we'll find out in a few hours' time whether he's played it the right way. But on this pitch, if it stays like this, I think he's just got to try and get 210, 230, somewhere around that number. And I think it'll be a tricky chase for Pakistan.
Yeah, it's really simple. They've got 90 balls left. They were, if they can, you're right, if they can aim to get 70, 75, it's conservative. It's not too optimistic. He has with him a batter who's been getting runs, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, who for some reason has come in at number 8. But well, let's not even start about Bangladesh's batting order. But if he can actually get this going, you are saying that 220, 225 could be competitive and Pakistan could actually be trouble.
Yeah, with the way Pakistan have been batting as well, I think, all the pressure's really on Pakistan. Pakistan, and I think that's what Shakib's doing now. He's just saying, Pakistan are under pressure. If I can just put a number, 180 is not a good enough number, but if they can get to 215, 230, as I keep saying, it's not going to be easy for Pakistan because there's not that many of the Pakistan batters that are in form. You only have to look at England when they were chasing 230 against India. England have not got one player in form. Yeah. How many of the Pakistan order are in actual real confidence state form? There's not many.
I think Shafiq and maybe Iftikhar a little bit. Well, slim pickings there. Wow, 50, there you 50. Go. There you go. If you came into this comm box thinking, well, Bangladesh is not doing too well at 150 or 35 overs with 6 wickets down, we're here to tell you, given the conditions, given the surface, given the opposition, right? It's all about context. this actually could be a very close game, a very interesting game. So yeah,
it'll also be boring at the same time because the pitch is terrible.
I had just sold it. I had just sold it to them.
You're still going to watch.
There goes a house of cards crumbling down. Thanks for that, Warnie. But listen, it doesn't matter what the game is because the show is going to be interesting. The show I'm talking about is Cricbuzz Live. That's going to happen at the end of this Bangladesh batting effort. So do join us then. We're going to have Harsha Bhogle with us. Right now, we're going to sign off on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thank you so much for watching.